or bonjour, I guess. Today we went over to Paris. Quit while you're behind. Today we went over to Disneyland Paris. It was a lot of roundabouts trying to figure out where we're going and get our tickets and all that, but we're finally in. We're doing the...
I found the maps.
Oh, good. We need maps. Someone grab a map. I have no hands. So we're finally in. We're in the Walt Disney Studios Park first, and then we're going to go to Disneyland after, because Studios closes at 8 and Land closes at 11, and the fireworks are at 11, and I refuse to sleep without seeing fireworks. So Kristen are grabbing the map, and it's gonna be a good day. Hopefully we get everything done, because we'll only be here one day. Oh my goodness! I'm so happy! Remember when we had a sorcerer's hat? I miss it.
So I'm just pointing out, I'm pretty sure that they just plucked it from us and put it here.
And then added Peter Pan, Wendy, and Tinkerbell.
Paris is better.
Look at the little Mickey! But also, I love this wall. Because they have like everybody, like they even have the Aristocats. And it just keeps going. Okay, so we tried to get a fast pass for Crush Coaster, but apparently they don't do fast passes for that. So we're heading this way to get one for Ratatouille, because we don't have this ride in the States yet. Yet. And we would very much like to ride before we get a 3-hour wait for ours. So this is so cute.
This is precious. Okay, whoever told me that Disneyland Paris didn't feel like a Disney was lying.
Who told you that?
A lot of people. They were like, oh, when you go to Disneyland Paris, it doesn't have the same magic as our Disneyland or Disney World. I'm seeing the same magic. Okay, people don't talk to me, but I mean, whatever.
Tell them that they're a liar.
They're liars. I don't even remember.
Okay, so find this fast passes. Haha. Do you want to see the cutest fountain? Because here it is. It's a Ratatouille fountain, and they've got all these little rats holding up the champagne. And at the top, you can't really see him really well, but Remy's chilling up there. It's the cutest thing. I'm in love with Disneyland Paris. Alright guys, what do you think of that one?
That was
first ride of the day.
So great. Like, I love rides that, like, there's that one moment of suspension but my stomach drops. Like, I love those. And usually I only get that in Tower of Terror, so like, and today I get it on Tower of Terror and that thing we just rode.
And that thing.
That thing.
It's called the RC Racer.
It's called the RC Racer.
My favorite part was that my butt didn't touch the seat for a hot minute.
That's that moment of suspension.
My butt didn't touch the seat.
Alright, and now we're going to start a new trend by taking a picture with the domino wall.
Because we need a wall photo.
So we're going to go do that.
Like this wall.
So we just left Mickey and the Magician, and what are our thoughts?
I don't know how they did that, but it was beautiful. Why can't our shows be like that?
I don't know how they did half of the shows. I mean, half of the tricks. Like I don't know, like people were disappearing. It was like disappearing and appearing, and quick changes or outfits that just swapped.
And Elsa just did the whoosh.
She did do the whoosh. I like am blown away by the dancers here, because back home, like it's very standard, like very basic. It's very basic.
I mean, I don't know dance, but it seems basic.
It is. Like, I look at those people on the stage, and I'm like, why do you have to go through 20 auditions to get this part? Because literally, you're doing something a child could do. And the ones here, like, they needed technique. They probably went to college for this crap because like you needed the technique and you needed to have the movement and the rhythm, and then they also tapped. They tapped.
They did tap.
They all tapped.
And they tapped it very well.
I like the tapping. The tapping was good.
It was, they had ballet, they had modern, they had tap. And it was all awesome. It was all amazing. And that's what I have to say about that. That's what I got.
I really wish I could have shown you guys how good it was because like it was just I want this in the States. Can we petition to get this moved over?
Yes. That show was awesome.
So good. Oh my god, the genie was hilarious. You didn't even have to understand half of it.
No, okay, so Mickey spoke French the whole time and I didn't need to speak French. Partially because they alternated, like the other characters spoke English, but like just their reactions and the music cues, like I understood what was happening without understanding what was happening. It was so good. I would literally watch that all day if I could.
I mean,
if I didn't have other things to do, I would watch that all day.
Also, when the Lion King part came on, there were little animals in the audience.
Oh yeah, they had like
you could
puppets.
pet them.
And they okay, now correct me if I'm wrong, the people singing were actually the people singing.
No, they
right?
weren't.
No, they were singing.
Yeah, that the
I don't think like the ensemble was singing, but like
No.
the main people
yeah.
were definitely singing.
That was like the Lion King part, the girl who was playing Rafiki. Oh my gosh.
She was amazing.
She was
Her
so
fingers
good.
were like this long. Her voice was just fabulous, phenomenal,
Loved her.
amazing.
Loved her. That was my shoe
Fabulous.
again.
It's not a P word, but fabulous.
You stepped on my shoe again.
But also, like when that part came on, I was thinking of our Lion King show, and all I wanted to do was.
So now we're gonna go and try and get a fast pass for Tower of Terror because the wait is long and it's time for our next fast pass soon. Like our next time to get another fast pass. So we're gonna do that and then probably go see the Stitch show because it's every like 15 minutes or something. And yeah. I love this park. I don't want to leave.
Like it's wild. Like his hands were on the ground, but they almost just didn't touch the ground. Like he was literal magic.
Yes. And Ariel is magic.
No, you're not listening to me. His hands were almost did
Yeah, his
not-
hands were on the ground
They
because he was
almost-
doing a cartwheel.
Almost.
How magical. They almost were on the ground. That's just wild, guys.
Anyway, we're leaving Walt Disney Studios Park now, and we're gonna go to Disneyland.
I can't.
I like this park. I like the Crush Coaster. Someone lied online and said that the Crush Coaster was boring and it looked cheap, and I enjoyed it. It was fun. The Ratatouille ride was cute, but I'm glad we had a fast pass. Because I don't think I would have waited for that one. So now we're gonna go over to Land. I would have waited, but they stopped, so I kept going.
You have to walk through the hotel to get to Land?
No, I think it goes underneath. So now we're going to Disneyland, and we're going to try and ride Space Mountain and Indiana Jones for sure. We're gonna see the dragon.
I'm in it for
Mickey's
the
made
parade.
out of flowers over there.
What? Oh.
And this fountain's really pretty. Yeah. Hopefully they're not out of fast passes because we had to skip Tower of Terror because they were out of fast passes and the wait was 75 minutes and we don't have time for that. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see a castle. There goes Kristen.
She does that a lot.
We just keep walking.
Yeah, we just keep going, and eventually she catches up. Most of the time.
I'm so excited to see this castle. There's a gazebo in their way right now, so I can't see it, but I know it's there. There she goes.
I'm going home. It's my castle. This is for me.
I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't know what's happening, but I like it.
There it is. Hey guys, it's a castle. And it's not our castle.
It's not our castle.
But the street looks the same.
Completely the same. It really does.
This is super weird. Tomorrowland isn't Tomorrowland, it's Discoveryland.
We're at the orbit and
Space is right there?
yes, behind it.
Yeah. I think I like the theming here better than our Tomorrowland. It looks cooler. Huh?
I'm running too much to y'all.
I like the theming of Discovery Island, but Discoveryland better than Tomorrowland.
I haven't decided.
Okay, well I like the space here. Space Mountain. That looks cool. Okay, so we saw a parade.
Guys, Peter Pan noticed me. He blew me a kiss.
I think he blew some pixie dust, but you know, close enough.
No, he blew me a kiss. He went,
And,
come on.
and then we just left meeting Darth Vader.
That was fun.
Haley went first.
Trade me.
She's rebel scum. And
He asked if she knew anything about the Resistance, and she said no. And then he was like, I know that you sympathize with them. So he asked me if I knew who was getting like rebel transmissions or something, and I said I don't know anything about it, but she does.
And then he kept walking up to me and getting in my face and being like, thanks for the information. Like, I know it's you.
And then he asked Kristen about the Resistance, and she sold her out too, and it happened again.
I was like, literally, that's what I was like.
Literally, that's her face.
There's some very unattractive faces.
I'm gonna put the picture like right here, and you can see her face. It'll be great.
But it has to be like the worst one where he's actually like,
Yeah, there's some bad ones.
I'm gonna try. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it today.
Through all of them.
This is a montage. So now we're finally leaving Discovery Island because we've literally been here the entire time we've been in this park. Whatever! We're leaving Discovery Land because we've been here this whole time. So we're gonna go see the dragon under the castle because that closes earlier than the park does. So we're gonna get it out of the way.
and then we're not coming back to Discovery Land.
Until our fast pass.
You're right.
We have a fast pass.
You are correct.
Okay. Oh, we should see if Indiana Jones still has any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do the dragon. What time is it?
Another fast pass.
Yeah, we can't get 120 for another 40 minutes.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we're heading out that way anyway, by the time we find it. So we're gonna go see the dragon. We're gonna see if Indiana Jones has fast passes. And Kristen's gonna sing
Join us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm so done with them. We're going to see a dragon. Let's see how my camera does in low light.
Y'all.
So really, really late update. We almost
Friend.
died.
We did not do the thing. And the thing was,
We didn't make the train.
we didn't look up the train schedule to begin with. So we didn't know when the last train left.
That was a mistake.
So we're just moseying around the park after close. And we went to
Finishing
like
up our shopping.
we went to like 3 different shops. We checked out like 6 different times, and then we get there and the train station's closed.
Completely closed.
Very, very, very closed.
Clean and
World.
stanchioned off, and all the automatic doors are locked.
Oh, and I saw through the sign that the next
It's
train
in 7.5 hours.
was 7 hours and 40 minutes.
Oh my god, that's even worse.
7 hours and 40 minutes
At
before
that
it arrived.
point, like, it's basically the time that we got home anyway.
Yeah. So then we were like, all right, I guess we're taking the bus because buses were still running. So we found a security guard, and technically the security guard found us because I guess
We were
just
very confused
yeah we just
looking.
looked that confused.
And they stared and they went,
Yeah, they weren't very they didn't really know a lot of English.
No.
So we kind of just told them Paris, and they pointed us in the right direction, and we ended up on that bus, and that was €8. And we were on that bus for approximately 75-ish minutes. Yeah.
I don't know, I took a nap.
Yeah, Kristen was asleep.
I was afraid to sleep. I
yeah.
thought we'd miss our spot. Like
Jess-
someone would steal us.
Jess was like ramrod straight the entire time. I at least like leaned against a window,
No,
and
I could feel myself falling asleep. Like I shook my head every like 5 seconds. If
Yeah.
I leaned, I was out.
yeah, I was having like daymares of like accidentally falling asleep and waking up and like all of our stuff being gone. So yeah, I just kind of watched Kristen sleep. We're switching arms real quick, guys. Yeah,
At least
so
I was cute sleeping.
we got off that bus, and getting off that bus was pretty easy, right? Yeah, we found the next stop really easily because I was paying attention, and I saw us pass where we were supposed to go next. So that was, we walked there, it took a minute to get across the street, and when we waited 5 minutes, and we were on the next bus. And that bus ride was about 10 minutes, £2. I'm sorry, we're still in euros. It was €2. But that was the bus with the drunk people, right?
Drunk
Yes.
people.
Yeah, these drunk guys got on right after us, and we were hanging out front with the driver, who was really, really sweet, and he was really trying to be helpful. And he was like, we paid him, and then he immediately goes, now close your bags. And I was like, thanks for making me even more paranoid than I already was.
I appreciate the tip, but I didn't need it.
I was hugging everything to me.
So these drunk guys got on like right as we were paying, right after we paid, and there was no room on this bus. Like it was packed. So we hung out with the driver. So they just took up the space next to us, and like 2 of them were kind of chill. Like they were drunk, but they kept to themselves. The other one, when he like grabbed your shoulder,
was bashed. Like, he was blackout drunk. Yeah, he like...
you won't remember anything tomorrow.
Nuh-uh. He touched my shoulder and tried to talk to me, and I just ignored him because I didn't want to be like, oh, sorry, I don't understand you, because I just didn't want to open myself up to that. And then he kept leaning over and talking to the bus driver, but in order to do that, he had to get all up into Jess's
He
business.
literally put his arm around me, and I shoved him off.
Yeah, like...
And then the bus driver started talking to him and kept him distracted, which
Yeah.
I appreciated.
Yeah, and then when he finally got off the bus, he was like, you guys okay? And we were like, yeah,
And he told
thanks.
us like the next stop was ours.
Yeah, he was like, this is you. Bye now. But then, that stop, we had issues. Because we went to where City Mapper told us to go to our next stop for the next bus. But the bus number
Wasn't on the sign.
Yeah, wasn't at that stop.
And then another bus came and we asked him, and he sent us back to where we already were, and our number wasn't on that one either.
I think we walked back and forth between those 2 stops like 3 times.
Which didn't help, because that just made us look like we had no idea what we were doing.
But give us a break. It's like 3 a.m., okay? So then I put in City Mapper again, and we found another route, and we walked about 4 minutes to a new stop, and we got there, but on the way there was this one guy following behind us, and the entire time I was convinced I was going to have to break the souvenir mugs I just bought on this guy's skull. Luckily, that did not happen.
He was definitely following.
Well, he was following us, but
And
that's
then
because...
then he crossed the road, and then he came back.
That was the sketchy part. Is he crossed the road to go to one bus stop, and then he came back and he stood at our bus stop, and he got on our bus. So obviously, like, he was going somewhere that our bus was going, but he it just felt sketchy. And he kept like, he didn't stand with us. He stood away from us and just stared at us. It was weird. And at one point, Kristen goes, "Someone was following us earlier," and I was like, "They're
It's the
still
dude
here.
right there.
It's that guy over in the corner."
At least I had the inkling that somebody was following me.
At least she was paying that much attention.
I appreciate that.
But we got on that bus, and it was another €2. So all in total, we only spent 12, which wasn't as bad as I thought it was
No,
gonna
I thought
be.
it was gonna be worse.
Yeah, when that first bus was 8, I was like, bam. Bam, I got like €45 left. Gotta get to the airport tomorrow. Yeah, so that was fun. And then we got off that bus and we walked here, and then I couldn't get the door open, so I panicked a little bit, but then Jess came to the rescue, and now we're in the apartment, and I checked all the windows and all the doors, and there's no one hiding in the closet, and we're good.
We opened up the bathroom, we opened up the bedroom,
Turned
we turned
on
on
all
the
the
lights.
And this video is how we're going to tell our parents about this experience. So, hi, Mom and Dad.
Sorry.
You're welcome, Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
At least we didn't die.
We didn't. We're
Adventures in
still
Paris.
alive. I would just like to point out, however, that this is my mom's fault because genetically I get my bad luck from her. So I just shared it with Jess and Kristen today.
I've heard the stories. They're wild.
Wouldn't believe us if we
So-
told you.
So I just took over for a minute there because I had a lot to say. But, you know, back to Jess. Because she's got some Disneyland stuff to tell you. Have fun with that. It was fun.
But just remember.
Check the train schedule.
That is not what I was going to say.
But that's what she should have said.
I was going to say Perry holds the key to your heart because, you know.
I'm never coming back, so no, it doesn't.
If I come back, it'll just be for Disney. I'll just stay at a Disney hotel. I'll shell out the like €400 a night. I don't care. I'm not doing this game again.
Not happening. Sorry, guys. I mean, it's a.
Disney was fun. Paris
Disney
is
was
not.
fun. No.
I mean.
Paris is
fun.
Paris is nerve wracking, is what it is. I don't know what it is.
There's
I felt
something
yeah,
since
there's
the
something-
second we landed.
Yeah.
And I just have felt very sketched out the
I've
entire
just been on
time.
edge the
And
entire time.
I don't know if it's the city. I don't know if it's the fact that I don't speak the language, which I'm sure isn't helping.
Yeah.
But like,
But at least I have a stamp on my passport.
Oh yeah, that's true.
congratulations.
We did finally get a stamp on our passport.
See, one good thing came out of this.
The one. Hey, I gave you a ring pop.
2 good things came out of this.
Long story.
It'll be another time.
All right.
Right
so
now it's time for bed. I'll just do another video doing Disneyland because there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
I mean, we showed a lot, but there's...
we were in a hurry at the end because we had like 3 fast passes that all happened within the same 20 minutes, and there was a lot of running back and forth.
There was a lot of tiredness.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
My feet hurt.
So I'll just do a separate video on that, which will probably be helpful because every video I watched on Disneyland Paris was a freaking lie.
Such a lie.
So we'll go over that next time. For now, it's bedtime. We're tired. We have to check out at noon and then go to Belfast, back to the UK, where I feel safe.
Exactly. And where they speak English.
Good
Which
night.
I mean, I realize is just my fault. I should have finished learning French, but
We started.
still,
We
we
did
tried.
start.
We tried.
Okay.
To be fair, I had no internet anymore, which means I couldn't use my language apps. So until a month ago, I had an excuse.
I trusted them.
I had a lot of work, guys.
I
We all had
trusted
to
them.
work a lot to afford this trip.
I can speak German.
That doesn't help.
Oh yeah? Krankenwagen! Tell me again how it doesn't work.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.